vast, empty, lonely. A land the size of Europe. A land where gold was to be found. Fortunes won from the soil. Yet so sparsely peopled, a man could ride for a month without meeting another soul. A land where an outlaw was hard to find, but where, for the most part, people worked hard and some prospered.
12 pounds for 10 weeks' work, I don't call that much fun. Sounds like hard graft to me.
That's all right, as long as you don't let it last too long.
We was top shearers this season.
And I was top shearer last season.
Hey, you two. Dick Marston. I hear you were top shearer at Wanna.
Yeah.
Yes.
Will you work for me?
No, thanks, Mr. James. We just done 10 weeks shearing. Now we're going home.
Regular job, good pay, good prospects.
Sorry, Mr. James. No regular job for me. No disrespect. But now the work's over, we're going to have a bit of fun.
How you doing?
Not bad.
Hello, Grace.
Called in your place.
How do,
Nobody there.
George?
Hiya, Dick.
They haven't seen each other for 10 weeks. I see you got a new wagon.
Yeah, had to. Big mark in the golf field now. How'd the shearing go?
Real good. We even turned down a good job, didn't we, Dick?
Yeah, we're a bad lot, aren't we?
Real bad.
Still love me?
Too much.
How long?
Since I was 3.
Hi, Ma.
Boys, Jim, boys, there now.
Hey.
And Dick. Eileen, they've come.
And about time, too.
You're a fine sight. Just look at your face.
Oh, it's nothing, Ma.
Fighting again.
Hey!
Eileen, get the plaster.
Oh, he doesn't need plaster, just a little cold water. Sit down.
A fine pair, the both of you.
Oh, just a spree, Ma, you know. A little drink or two, couple of fights.
Fights, I don't know where you find the people to quarrel with.
You don't have to have a quarrel to have a fight, Ma. You just have a go, that's all. Doesn't matter who with. I have a fight with little Jim, and he's getting too
Keep
big.
your head back.
Have you heard from Dad?
No.
I heard you say it. You said, God forgive me. That means you're lying, Ma. Oh, that's wicked. Oh, have you heard from Dad? Have you?
There was a man here asking for you. He had a message from Dad.
The man's gone, and a good thing, too.
Dick Marston! Dick Marston, are you there?
What do you want?
Your father wants you over there. Back in the hills.
Is your father took?
No, no trouble yet. He says he wants us to help him.
Where?
Mombra, the back ranges.
40 miles. What's he up to?
Let him be. Don't get dragged into it.
No, we won't get dragged into anything, Ma. If Dick thinks...
What Dick thinks.
Ma, I'm not for cross work, you know that. But he wants us bad. Otherwise, he wouldn't send word like that. Do you want him took? Is that what you want? All because I wouldn't lend a hand? What sort of a son would I be then?
What do I care? I've had 20 years of being frightened, scared every time I heard a horse in case it was the police.
Listen, Ma, Dad may be no blackguard, but he raised Jim and me to be men.
And I've tried to raise you to be honest.
I'll tell him straight. After this, he does his own cross work. I'm old enough to take my own line.
Why don't you take your own line now and keep out of it?
There's no call for you to come.
Don't worry, Ma. Dick,
I said you needn't come.
let's spin for it. Heads I go. If it's tails, I stay.
Here's your stock whip. See you later, Ma. Look at that. These are Mr. Falkland's cattle.
They were. But he won't know 'em by the time we finish with them.
You'll get caught someday.
So they say.
What's the use of all this crook work, Dad?
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. When I was about your age, Jim, I was sent out here as a convict. Do you know what for? Trapping a few mangy rabbits. A boy sent to the other side of the world.
Well, those are other days, Dad.
Yeah. But if you'd ever had the chains on you, you'd never forget it.
Who are these?
My boys, Dick and Jim.
Hello. Good day. Are they any use?
We can do stockman's work with any man if we want to. But I don't know that we do.
Will you work for me?
Well, who are you?
Captain Starlight.
Captain Starlight. These really your boys, Ben?
Yeah.
Send them home to their mother.
Hey, Captain. What are you doing with this mob?
I'm going to drive them to Adelaide.
500 miles?
This is the biggest cattle robbery in history.
Well, what do you say, Jim?
One of Falkland's men reckons that they're going to start the muster in 20 days.
Thought we had longer than that.
No, and they're going to start down here.
Better start branding that cattle.
You'll need more men.
We've only got a week.
All right, Dad, we'll see you through.
Don't worry, they won't be onto us yet. I said, don't worry, boy.
Sergeant Goring, you can get up off your backside.
Morning, Mr. Falkland.
Good morning, be damned. Someone's stolen damn near half my cattle.
How many?
Over 1,000 head.
Billy, saddle the horse and draw rations for a month.
You mean you're only going to take one man? What's the matter with him? Too delicate or something?
Mr. Falkland, I've got 6 men to cover a beat twice the size of England. You pay more taxes, you'll get more men.
We'll never find out who it is if you stand around here all day.
I've got a pretty good idea who it is, all right. All I've got to do is find him.
Wainyo. Olga. Pulo Wanyang. Oh. Yes, boss. Cattle went through. No, Kocho. All fella. One black fella. White man. 5.
How long ago?
Charging. Hard. Long time.
Funny long time?
Oh, a little bit long time.
Come on.
Keep them moving as fast as you can. Don't run the beetle. Should take about 10 days. When you get to Adelaide, pen them at Runnimals. I shall have made all the arrangements. Yes, Captain. Colonel. Yes, Colonel. Colonel Sir Charles Edwards. Yes, Sir Charles. Thank you.
Come on, Dad, let's give it a go.
Not me, Dick. The old fox don't walk into the trap so easy. We got the cattle here. It's Starlight's job to sell them.
Can't keep them outside the town forever. I'm going in.
Oh, yes.
Have you heard anything of Colonel Sir Charles Edwards?
Who?
Colonel Sir Charles
What do you want?
Oh, it's you.
And how's your dear father these days? My cattle have arrived, Mr. Runnable.
They couldn't have come to a better market, sir. We'll sell them as soon as they're in.
Good.
We'll draft them out in lots of 40 to 50.
Drinks for everybody, Mr. Runnable.
Yes, sir.
Not now, at the sale, which, for financial reasons, I want conducted as quickly as possible.
Yes, sir.
Be careful.
At 235 pounds. 235 pounds. Done, all done at 235 pounds. Sold to Mr. Campbell. Get them away, please. We're now offering you lot number 29. And they're a very good lot of forward cattle, as you can see. Gentlemen, I'll thank you for a start. Stop me, please. Have you got 250 pounds? Well, 225. All right, sir, 195. I'll come down and meet you. I've got 195. 200. 200 you bidding, sir? I've got 205. Thank you. 205, 205, 210. 210, gentlemen. 215, 215. All right, 215, 215, 215 I bid. Come along, gentlemen. Anyone would think these cattle had been stolen. All right, gentlemen, I'll take sovereigns now. 216, 216, 217 there, 217, sir, thank you. 217, 218, 218 pounds I bid.
Hello, Sir Charles. Mr. Runnable tells me you're one of the greatest authorities on livestock.
I wouldn't say that. It's only since I came to this country that I've been interested in cattle.
So,
In any large quantities. Your health?
now, gentlemen, lot number 30. Another fine mob of cattle.
Me drinking champagne.
So don't let your chance go. Will anyone give me a start? Anyone got 220 pounds? 220 pounds?
I'll settle for tea.
190 pounds. 190 pounds, sir. 190. 195. 195. Thank you, sir. 200. Now, fine mob of cattle, sir. Will anyone offer me 205? 205. 205. Thank you, sir. 205. 205. 210. 210.
Morning, officer.
Thank you, sir.
Have a glass of fizz.
Sorry, sir. On duty.
Nonsense. Do go on. The commissioner's a friend of mine.
Thank you very much, sir.
These are two of my most reliable men.
214. 214. Will anyone offer me 216? All right, sir. 215. 215. 215.
And Ben. Now we better disperse.
Well, so long, Captain.
Bye, Daddy. Satisfied, Ben?
I will be when I get 400 miles nearer my hideout. You do well to come with me.
No, thank you. I've made some friends here. Have an invitation I think I'll accept.
And you're a damn fool. You'll get took.
My boss no fool.
I said fool. That's what I mean.
Perhaps you're right.
You'll get took.
Perhaps.
Well, come on, you boys. Let's get going.
We're not coming.
What do you mean?
We're going to Melbourne.
By ship.
Now, listen to me, you young fools. If Starlight wants to make a splash and draw attention to himself, that's his affair. I say let's get home. Get out in the bush and lie low.
Well, we've seen enough of the bush. Now we got some money, we're going to see some life.
Look at it. 5 years' pay for a few weeks' fun.
It's not all fun, Jim. I have my reasons for leading this life, same as your father. You two got into it by accident. Take my advice, you'll get out of it by design. Goodbye.
Funny to think that 3 months ago we'd never been further from home than Bluey Flat.
Strike me.
Now we've seen Adelaide. And we're going to see Melbourne.
And we got money in our pockets. All I say is go easy. Fellas with money always get took in. Women will take the lot off you. You take my advice and keep clear of them.
You're right, Dick. We better keep clear of women.
Don't have to be hermits, do we?
And what do you and your brother do, Mr. Marston? Mr. Marston, I was wondering what you and your brother do.
Us? We're...
Oh, we're in cattle, Mrs. Morrison. With our dad.
Oh, yes?
Yes, in quite a big way. Matter of fact, we pulled off one of the biggest deals last week. In history.
Really? Oh, well, I think I'll have an early night. This sea air makes one so sleepy. No, my dear, you stay. I'm sure you young people have a lot to talk about. I know when my little girls are in good hands. Good night, my dear. Good night, Mr. Marston.
Good night,
Aunt.
Mrs. Morrison.
No man touches me except the man I want. Shall we dance, Mr. Marston?
Jeannie.
Hello.
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 We'll be in Melbourne this time tomorrow.
Yes.
It's nice today.
Yes.
Did you sleep well?
Yes.
Did you enjoy the dance last night? Did you?
Yes. Very much.
Jeannie, when we met, shall I see you when we get to Melbourne?
Jim, I'm not like my sister.
Well, I'm not like my brother. Shall I see you when we get to Melbourne?
If you really want to.
Well, I do.
Mr. Runnable, please.
I'm afraid he's engaged.
Tell him I want to see him at once. Sergeant Goring.
You want me?
Mr. Runnable?
Yes?
I believe you sold a big mob of cattle last week.
Yes?
Did you make any inquiries where they came from?
No.
Why not?
Well, why should I? They belong to Sir Charles Edwards.
Well, I'll tell you something, Mr. Runnable. They were stolen.
Come along, girls. Aren't you ready yet? Well, here we are at last. And a lovely trip it's been. And how lucky for you both, meeting those two nice young men.
The arrest of Captain Starlight took place during a dinner party held at the homestead of Mr. Hunter. Considerable surprise was manifested by the other guests with whom he had become universally popular. Other arrests are likely to follow.
I was going to ask Jean to marry me, Dick.
I'll pack it up, Jim. There's only one thing for it. Dad was right. Get out of town and make for home, fast. Come on, Jim, get that stuff down. I reckon Ma's bought up the whole of Adelaide by the look of it. Next time she'll buy a couple of pack mules, save us a load of trouble, eh, Jim? Ah! Ah! Where are you?
Naughty boys. Over here, son.
Thanks. I'll put my stuff in that cab. Well, I'll be seeing you presently. Got to call in the post office first for mail. I make a trip up country. It'll only be a quick one.
So it was just a shipboard romance, was it? I don't take up easily with people, and I don't drop them. And I don't like people who do.
Steady on, Kate. We'll be back.
Will you? Are you coming back?
Of course.
Swear it. You'd better keep your oath, Dick Marston.
Hey! You two! Hold on there a minute! Where you two blokes going?
Up country?
Where up country?
Wherever there's work.
Well, if you're going through Yalama, you think you can give a message to my wife?
2 or 3 days before we get there.
Tell her I got a patrol through to Ubalong. I'll be about a week late, and I won't be home for Christmas. She won't like it, but she'll give you a good supper.
We'll tell her. Come on. Stupid galah, scaring the lights out of us.
We might as well get used to it.
Hey! Merry Christmas, boys!
And the same to you.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love sent to me.
Hey, Amma. Real good. How old is she, Jim?
17. But she's a good housewife. Her aunt told me.
And what if she's a bad one?
Just have to do the cooking myself, I suppose. I could stock the range above the creek. There's water up there. And the land's not so bad over by the hills.
There's room enough for everybody. Us, Dick, you, maybe your son someday.
It'll be hard work. But it'll be worth it if things go well.
Look, Dick, Grace is my sister. And I've got my own ideas of the kind of man that's fit for her. And it isn't you.
That's her business, isn't it?
Too right it is.
Hello, Grace.
I'll leave you to it. So long, Dick.
What's the matter, Grace? You've changed.
I haven't changed, Dick.
It's all right. I will get caught.
I hope and pray you don't. You or Jim. But I don't aim to spend my life with a thief.
It's all done with. I'll work, I promise.
It's not promises that count, it's deeds.
You're afraid?
Afraid to go through what your mother's had all her married life? Yes, I am. You don't care what grief you bring to others. I hate you for it. And I never want to see you again.
For what we are about to receive, may the Lord make us truly thankful. Amen.
You should say thank you to Mr. Falkland, too. Here, pass this to your mother.
That'll be Dick.
That's not Dick's horse.
Get out quick.
There's troopers over at Jonathan's place. They're on their way over here now.
All right, you clear off. Come on, we gotta get out. We'll pick Dick up on the way.
You must go quick.
Stand in the Queen's name. Up. Up. Benjamin Marston, James Marston, I hold warrants for your arrest to answer the charge of cattle stealing. Where's Dick Marston?
Find him.
Is he dead?
No. Get this off.
What do we do?
Get out of here, quick. Get up. Well, we're safe enough here. Not a bad earth for the old fox when the hounds run him close. Nobody knows about this place except me and Starlight. Now, come on, you boys. Don't stand about all day. Jim, get a fire going. Dick, you'll find some cooking pots over there.
You've been here before.
Well, where do you think I go when the troopers are after me? Hide under your mother's bed. Old chap showed me this place. He was on the run then.
Where is he now?
Right under your feet.
Hey?
Lived here for the last 7 years of his life. Safe as the Bank of England. I buried him.
Jim Marston, Dick Marston, rich squatters, herds of cattle. All this fine talk. Cattle thieves, that's what they are. But I love him. Well, you better forget him. But I won't forget Mr. Dick Marston. Because if I ever come across him again, I'll see him in jail. And I hope he hangs.
Think of it, if we wanted to grog up, we only had to saddle a horse and ride off.
Yeah, but we wanted adventure.
Hey, Dick. Listen.
I thought jail wouldn't hold you for long. Long enough for me. Took me a month to get out. The governor was a friend of mine. He didn't like it either. What's up, Brandy?
Captain, you got 5 years. What happened?
You two on the cross again?
No option. A couple of troopers come for us. We knocked them out and got away.
So you're committed men too, eh? Your health.
Who are these?
Friends of mine.
I don't like it.
I'm back and you like what I like. Have a drink.
Well, Captain, what now? Another big cattle job?
No. That's what they expect us to do. We've got to change our tactics. You know what that is?
Gold.
That's right. They've had a new strike in the West. They're digging that out of the ground and taking it out of the cities by coach.
Under armed escort, we'll get took.
You mean we're going bushranging?
So that's why you brought them in. They'll be shooting.
Maybe. We're all committed men now. If we get took. See that? That's worth the price of 4 bullocks. It's easier to handle and it's easier to get rid of. In a year or two, we can make enough to keep the lot of us for life. You could get out of it. Go to America. Start a new life. Be free.
Why not? It's sink or swim for us now. I'm on.
Jim?
Have a heart, Captain. He's hardly out of his baby clothes yet.
Shut up. Jim?
We got no guns.
Warrigal, show them the pretty toys. everybody down off the top. You two first. Line up over there. The men can get out, the women can stay inside.
That is all I have. You'll be sorry for this, I promise you. My husband will see to it. He's a banker, friend of the governor.
Really? And the rest, which is hidden where it'd be distressful for my fingers to have to forage? And the other one. Thank you. Is your daughter?
My daughter? Her? I should think not.
Where are you from?
England, sir.
That all you got?
Yes.
Here.
It was you or him, Starlight. Anybody else moves, they'll get it too.
Get him into the coach, quick. Ben, get that tree out of the way. You can get up. Get him into town as quick as you can. Well, what's done is done.
What's the matter with you, Sonny? You thinking about that poor little trooper? Don't worry, we'll all hang together.
Drop it, Dirk.
I was talking to you, Sonny. You're a lucky boy. You got a big brother to look after you. Get up!
Dirk.
Stay out of this. It ain't your fight.
No?
You!
Get back. Let them fight.
Get up! Get up and fight!
Well, that's enough.
Conlison say he only give us half bank price for gold, Captain.
Well, we'll go elsewhere. How's the trooper?
He got very thick skull, boss. Broken arms, broken ribs, broken head, but walking around in town. There's nothing at all to worry about. Nobody's gonna get hung.
We shot a man.
He was shot in fair fight.
Fair. We're brave, aren't we? Well, I'm gonna get out.
You thinking about your girl, Jim?
Yes.
Oh, it's too late.
No, it's not. Look, Dick. We could do something else. Go to the gold fields. Work. Why not? There's people going there from all over Australia. It's the one place we could lose ourselves in a crowd of people. We'd be safe there.
It's too risky, Jim.
Risky? How about you, Dad?
You two boys must do as you please. I'm too old to change my ways.
We've got some of the finest acts in Europe. Come to the Variety Hall. You're all welcome at the Diggers' Paradise. Come and see the greatest show in Australia. They're lighted right up.
There you are, Mr. Barnes.
Hey, Mr. Green.
Good day, Mr. Henderson. Three ounces and 6 pennyweights. That's, £12, 16 shillings and sixpence.
How much is that altogether?
£12, 16 and 6 plus £30, 11 and 3 gives us a grand total of £43, 7 and 9.
That's right. £43, 7 shillings and 9pence. You're really beginning to strike it, Mr. Henderson.
Yeah, better than the first few weeks, eh, Jim? Thanks, Mr. Green. So long.
Good day, Mr. Henderson. Thank you.
Ah, Mr. Henderson.
Yeah. Good day, Mr. Storefield.
It's all right, George. We're working men now. Pick and shovel.
Here I know. Your mother told me.
We're going to emigrate to California as soon as we've saved enough.
I wish you luck.
You're doing all right by the look of it.
Yeah, I got the government contract. Well, it's been nice meeting you again. If you want to get in touch with me, leave a note here at the bank. I'll tell your mother you're doing well.
Hey, George.
How's Grace?
She'll be glad to know that I've seen you.
Come to the biggest paradise. Come and see the greatest show in Australia. Hurry along now. The place is filling up, but you're all welcome. Only room for a few more.
Don't stand there measuring me up, you old vulture. It'll be many a day before I'll be needing you to tuck me up in me box. Ah, me darling boys, I haven't seen you for 5 days, but then I've been drunk for 5 days, and quite right too. £500 I got from the nugget. Come on, boys, let's have a drink. A wee drop will do us no harm at all. Come on now. Ah, the frosty hat. Oh.
3 runs.
Down with poverty.
Down with poverty.
Oh, it's terrible medicine is that. Let's have another. Fill 'em up, Mike. Hey, boys, if you wants to see a beautiful lady, turn around. Mrs. Mulligan.
Hello, Paddy. Don't get up. Hello, Mr.
Henderson.
Of course, Mr. Henderson. We've met, haven't we?
Well, you know each other.
Have you been here long?
6 weeks?
You were in cattle, I remember.
Yeah. But we gave that up.
Really? And now you're living on your father's money, I suppose.
G'day, gents. Wake him up in the kitchen, will you, my dear?
Hey, landlord!
Coming, sir. I run the rick, she runs the eats.
And she runs him, too.
Estelle, take Paddy and give him a drink in the house. I want to have a word with my old friends.
I understand.
Come on, Paddy.
Come along, me darling.
Senor Mrs. Mulligan. Congratulations.
Thank you for nothing.
Kate.
Come with me.
We better keep on the right side of her.
You mean I will?
Jeannie.
Oh, Jim.
Did you think I was going to give you away? I could have, couldn't I?
Gracie.
I couldn't stay away from you any longer.
I thought I'd never see you again.
I know, Dick, I know.
You make me very ashamed. We're planning to make a dash for it in a few months. Weeks, maybe. Gracie, if I wrote you, if we make it to California, will you come? I know I got no right to ask.
Just tell me, Dick, right when and where. I'll come to you.
I don't know why you should.
A woman's reasons, none at all. But I'll come.
We thank thee for the love which thou hast put into the hearts of this man and this woman, and for the happiness and trust which they have found in each other. And since we can do nothing aright without thee, we pray thee to be present with us now. Help them in simple trust to commit themselves to thy loving care. May their love for each other be rooted in their love for thee, and may they enter into marriage as in thy sight, and faithfully keep the vows which they are about to make. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
there's me darling. And how's it feel to be getting ready to shake the dust off your feet? Here, give that to me. Ah, you shouldn't be carrying things about. There now. Oh, I got something for you. For the son on air when he arrives.
Oh, Paddy, you shouldn't.
Or is it the daughter? Heiress. But it's a son you'll be wanting, no doubt.
Jim does. I'll take what comes.
3, 4, and 4 shillings. There you are, gentlemen. £254 and 4 shillings. Your account's closed.
Thanks.
Ah, nearly closing time. Better start catching up, Mr.
Yes.
When are you leaving?
Well, first thing in the morning.
Well, I'm sorry you're going, gentlemen. Goodbye. And the very best of luck in your new venture.
Well, it took a long time to get it. Yeah, you take it. Show it to Jean. Honest money.
Yeah. And we'll be out of here in the morning. Have you told Kate?
Not yet.
If you go without seeing her, there'll be trouble.
See you at your place.
Come inside.
Well, one of my boys is pretty sick. Have you got a doctor around here?
Yeah, I'll take you.
Thank you. Where are the rest of your fellows?
Oh, they're over at Martin's Creek. There was an housebreak over there.
I know. My friend and I arranged it. Over against the wall.
And keep quiet.
You're only just in time, sir.
Can you cash that for me, please?
Yeah, certainly, sir. How do you have it?
Like this?
Pile up!
Steady.
This side of the counter.
Don't.
Quick.
Come on, out. Come on. Go to the door. Lock it. Pull down the blinds. The other one. I'll get over with the others. Go on. Now the keys.
The keys. The keys to the safe.
Kate, I've got something to tell you. You know we've always planned to clear out of here. Well, the time's come.
We're going. When? When?
Tomorrow? Kate, listen to me. We've got Jim and Jeannie to think about. They're going too. If you come with me, your husband will go to the police. What's the use of spoiling the whole Jim bang now?
Are you telling me you want to go without me?
Not for good. I'll write you when we're settled.
Is there another woman? I'd kill you if there was. I love you, don't you understand? I'll follow you around the world, but let you go. Never.
Now listen to sense, Kate.
Don't you play with me, Dick Marston. You know what I could do to you. I'm coming with you. Tell me I'm coming with you.
How much longer?
Nearly through.
They were there too.
Bloody murderers.
She's dead.
That Marston family, murdering pigs, every one of them.
I'd like to get my hands on them. I'd hang them.
Grace!
What are you doing here?
I had to come, Dick. I wanted to say goodbye.
Listen, something happened. There's been a raid on the bank. Starlight was on it and my father. People were killed. Grace, I had nothing to do with it, nor Jim, I promise.
Get in.
Grace, you do believe me, don't you?
You know I do.
Go and warn Jim. Tell him to get out. But whatever happens, tell him not to wait for me.
Dick!
All earned by the sweat of our... Hey. What's this?
Nothing.
I should think so, too. Come on, give me a kiss.
Jim, you must get out.
What's happened?
The bank's been robbed. People have been killed. They know who Dick is.
So you're Jim Marston.
He didn't do it. He wasn't there.
What's this?
My brother's wife was killed this afternoon, you... Jim Marston!
No! 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 No!
Now you keep out of this, Mrs. Marston. Get up.
All right. I'll take him.
Leave him to us, Arthur. We'll take care of him.
James Marston, otherwise Henderson, I arrest you on a charge of robbery under arms. This man is my prisoner. You will not interfere with him.
Give him to us! We'll deal with him! Let's have him! On yourself, Jim Marston! Bring him out! We got a rope for him! Bring him out and string him up!
Keep close to me. You won't lay hands on the Queen's uniform.
Hello, Dick. You're back. Where's your brother?
Just as we were doing all right. You've done for us now, Starlight.
Nonsense. You did for yourself the first day you joined me. Where's Jim?
He got took.
Like a drink, boy?
Thanks.
Jim! Jim, you all right? Dick!
Jim. Jim, Girl Grace.
Go on, Jim. Jim.
Seen anything?
No, not likely to up in these hills. I think we'd better give it away.
I think he's still up here.
You've got a soft spot for that Starlight, haven't you?
Not me, mister. He's a murderer. Walk, March. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
And we'll still be buried here next Christmas by the look of it.
We're safe here.
Yes, we're safe. We've been here 6 weeks, and we're safe. I don't know how my wife is. I don't even know if my child's been born. Well, I'm not staying here any longer. I'm going to see her.
Well, it's better than being behind bars.
What's the difference?
You'll stay where you are. I don't want to see you go the way Dick went.
What have I got to risk? My brother's dead and I'm done for.
You'll stay where you are, I tell you.
Ben, stop barking like an old dingo. Let him go.
He's risking his life.
He knows that. I know why you and your brother joined me, for adventure. Well, you've had your adventure. Now, get out. Here. When you get out of the hollow, I'd keep to the east of the ridges. Then, go along that blind creek. Then I'd turn off at Red Dog Gully. Then on and up from there. See your wife. Don't stay too long. They'll be watching you there. And if I were you, I'd head for the north. Keep away from habitation. Try and take ship there. I hope you manage it.
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Goodbye, Captain. Good luck.
Here. Thanks. Funny. Seems only yesterday you and Dick were kids.
Goodbye, Dad.
A glass, Warrigal. Get the horses.
Well,
one horse, one that way.
how long?
Little bit fresh track.
Wait on.
Look, boss.
boy. Look. Watch him. Go on.
Starlight, do what you can for the boy. If you ever get out.
What is it?
A boy.
Starlight! Starlight! Come out! I know where the Marston boy is. Give yourself up.
done no killing.
I know that.
Let him go, Goring.
The law doesn't bargain.
Jim, the trooper's coming. Jim, don't! Don't!
I'll have to go. But I'll be back. And we'll have that farm.